Hey everyone, I'm from Figure Reviews and welcome back to my channel, and today we're here with an unboxing and review video, and as you can see, we're here with the unboxing and review video of the amazing Spider-Man from Mezco Toys. Oh my god. If you guys saw my birthday haul video, you guys would know that I got some other figures, but this is the one I'm most excited about to open. So yeah. With that being said, let's open this bad boy. If I can find where it opens. Okay. Don't want to rip this. You know, because this is such a beautiful box. Okay. Nice. I guess it comes out like this. Oh, look at that, the figure. That is so cool. We'll put this over here. This have some color. Of course, we always get this Mezco 112 collective designed by collectors for collectors. You get this with every Mezco figure. Pause the video if you want to read it. Let's move on. Alright, so right away, let's see. We can already see the figure. Amazing Spider-Man stand. I might be using this in my display for him. Who knows? I don't know just yet. But man, this figure looks so good. Oh my god, there he is. And there he is. Look at that, people. Oh, let me get my Ghost Rider over here. Oh. Mezco always does such a good job with their figures, I feel like. Yeah. Besides Mafex, I think Mezco might be one of my newer favorite figure brands, you know. Because, well, not Mafex, yeah. Like, there's another figure brand I've been kind of liking recently, but yeah. I liked what the suit's made out of because, like, you can kind of bend his legs and it doesn't look like it'll crease his suit very much, so that's pretty good. Yeah. Doesn't ruin that illusion. It's also very, very soft. Like, kind of, I don't know. It's very soft and it feels like it could be very stretchy, so that's a good thing. You know, I don't think it has toe joints. It does not have toe joints. That's unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. I still think it looks great. Let's look at some of the detail on this thing. Look at that. Oh man. Now I have heard that this red part does start chipping after a while, and I don't know if that's true or not. But I have a constant temperature in my room of about, I think it's like around 72. So it's not too hot and it's not like too cold, you know. Especially where I am, it's like always hot outside. So 72 is like a really good temperature. Oh man, yeah, that looks cool. I'm pretty sure this is based off Steve Ditko's art. I've been trying to do my research for this figure because I've really wanted this figure for a bit. So it doesn't feel like he has an upper torso joint. Who knows, he might. He just might. Bend at the elbow, looking pretty good, no creases. Oh man. Kick. But yeah, that's the figure. Let's put him over here. Okay, he just wants to be on the ground. See that? Ooh, you can put this on someone's face. Let's get another Spider-Man. He got webbed up. This is going to be pretty good for stop motion, so I'll probably be using this with my other Spider-Man figures for stop motions. But let's just take a quick look at that, people. That looks really, really cool. Now, it does kind of appear a little bit yellowish on my camera for some reason, but trust me, it's not. It's more like a comic book white, I would call it, you know, like for his web. So yeah. Yeah, there's a couple different head accessories, as you can see, which all look great. I'm pretty sure one of these two is the light up head, so that's good. I'm probably going to be using this in my display like a, you know, like a bed almost. I have no idea what these would be for. I think this is for the spider tracer and this is just for this camera, which is cool. Newspaper over here, spider sense. That's cool. Web backpack. This is awesome. This is really cool. Oh man, Mezco always does such a great thing with their figures. And then underneath, I think they have another tray. Yes, they do. And under here, I think there's there's a mask right here. There's a couple different web lines. I think one of these is wired. I'm not sure. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, look at all those hands. He comes with so many hands. That is so cool. And like a little lasso. You know, that's cool. This is going to be a very fun figure to play around with. You know, like just in general. Oh man. If my wife is watching this, hey hon, thank you for this. This is awesome for a birthday gift. But yeah. Yeah, look at that. I don't know what that's supposed to be actually. Is that a web? Oh, that's a web shield. Okay. Okay, that looks cool. Look at all that intricate detail. Let me actually get it out. Show you guys like, up close. Oof. So let's get this out. Look at that, people. Oh man, my camera's having a hard time focusing. There it is. Yeah, that's super cool. Of course, like standard Mafex stand. I don't know where I would put this though. Like, I don't know what this would be for, I'm gonna be honest. But it looks cool, so that's important. Batteries for the light up head sculpt. Stand, of course. This is for the spider sense, I'm pretty sure. I have no idea what this would be for. Like, none. But, yeah. Yeah, I'll figure it out as I go, but, yeah. That's not for that. But so far, man, this thing is awesome. Like, really, really awesome. Let's just take another quick look at the figure before we start heading over to the review portion of this video. And just, oh man. That head sculpt is so damn good. You know? If anyone out there knows what rendition of Spidey this is based off, like if it's Steve Ditko or John Romita Sr., I would love to know. I think it's Steve Ditko from what I know, but I'm not really too well versed on comics. I just know I like Spider-Man, so yeah. Yeah, that looks cool. Alright people, let's move to the review portion of this video in just a bit. Everyone, welcome to the review portion of this video, and right off the bat here we have Spider-Man, and he looks great. Oh man, this thing looks great. We can see the box in the background. It looks amazing. I would like to clarify that the suit is not this dark blue. It's actually it's more of a baby blue. It's just my lighting kind of makes it look like a dark blue, but I would like to clarify that. I'll probably fix that in editing, so maybe you guys won't notice, but if you guys do notice, just know it's not actually that color. Now let's continue with this review. This part of the video, which is the review part. So right off the bat, he looks great. I love the spider logo. Camera focus, please. Thank you. It looks really, really good. I do have some creases up here, unfortunately. I gotta focus the camera right there. It's very minuscule, as you can see. But over here, it's really bad. If my camera ever wants to focus, yeah, it just doesn't want to focus at all. Oh, God. It keeps focusing on the box. But there we go. All right. It has 2 creases right there, which aren't, like, they're not technically bad. Like, if I were to put them right here and put it on the side, you wouldn't notice. But, like, you know, it's still kind of upsetting because, I don't know. Like, I wasn't even really putting him in an extreme pose. He was just kind of, like, having his arm out like that, you know. And that just happened. So, it's kind of unfortunate. But, the negatives aside, let's get on to the positives. And 1, he's way more articulated than the Mezco Ghost Rider. 2, he looks amazing and he has that classic Steve Ditko look. Like, oh, and he just is so, this figure is eye candy. I'm going to be honest. This is like straight up eye candy. If you're a Spider-Man fan, this thing is eye candy. But yeah, enough talking. Let's get to the articulation. And first up, he has a ball jointed head, so you can do all the ball jointed stuff. He can look up about that much with the ball jointed head, down about that much side to side. With the neck joint, he can actually look, oh man. He can actually look up about that much, down about this much, side about that much, side about that much. So, yeah, pretty good range of movement in his head. He can bring his arms out about that much, so he has no problem doing a T-pose. He can bring his arms about this much and back about this much. Damn, camera just does not like to focus. He can bend it about that much. Bicep swivel, wrist swivel, you know, kind of your standard Mezco wrist, really. You know, great torso crutch, if I'm being honest. Better than I was expecting anyway. Great going back, side to side, swivel, right? Like he can twist, so that's great. He can kick out about this much. Also, another QC problem. For some reason, this leg just does not like to stay up. Look at that. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with it. You know. But this leg likes to stay up just fine. So we're going to go with this leg, right? Kicks out about that much. Knees about this much. Right? Feet can go up and down, right? Little bit of an ankle rocker, but not much. He has a thigh swivel in here. He can kick it back about that much. If I move in the leg, there we go. No focus on the camera, I see. There we go. And that's it for articulation. As you can see, it's pretty decent. Like, definitely better than the Ghost Rider in terms of the ab crunch and other stuff too. So yeah, definitely really, really good. I think it's great. I think this figure is really good. You know, for Mezco, like, they did a great job. There are some issues, like I said, but overall, it's a great figure. Let's see if he can stand right now. There we go. We're going to do him next to some comparisons. All right. We got our Harley Quinn and our Into the Spider-Verse comparison. Miles, please stand. Thank you. There they are. They look pretty good together. He probably won't fit in too well, but, you know, it's your display. You display it how you want it. For our Marvel Legends comparisons, let me get them over here. We got Venom, and we got Phoenix, and they look pretty good. He probably won't fit in too well. You know, you probably might have to fudge it with the posing, but you know, overall, not too bad. Not too bad at all. And for our final comparison, we're going to compare him to the Mezco Ghost Rider over here. And there we go. Be back in a sec. Alright, we're back, and sorry for the technical difficulties, but here he is compared to the Mezco Ghost Rider, and they look pretty good. I'm pretty sure this is like height accurate, like Ghost Rider is supposed to be taller than Spider-Man, so yeah, this makes sense. Also, I'm pretty sure like Peter was like 15 at the time of his first appearance, maybe 15 or 16. I'm not really sure. If there's someone in the comments down below who's like a big comic, you know, fan, I would actually love to know. You know, for future videos so I can get it right. But yeah, there you guys are. Those are all for the comparisons. Now into the final review. And for my final review, I give it an 8.5. The reason it gets that rating is because of the red material. I don't know exactly what it's made of, but they could have done better. It creases too easily, and honestly, it's more of a hindrance to the actual figure than anything else. Also, the reason I'm giving it an 8.5 is because of the QC issues on my copy like this, right? Like, that's not good, right? I'm spending like $200 for this figure, and it can't even keep one of its legs up. That's not very good. And of course, like I said, the reason I bring this up is because if it can happen to my copy, you most certainly can bet it can happen to your copy. And as a reviewer, I do feel like I have to make sure you guys know this before buying anything like this. Now on to the pros. Shit ton of accessories. Classic Steve Ditko look. Great articulation for a Mezco. It looks really, really nice on a shelf. Looks really great no matter how you pose it. Albeit, the con to that is if you keep it posed for too long, you'll crease this really, really bad. And it'll be very super noticeable. So, that's why I give it an 8.5. Because while it has so many benefits, there are also enough cons to it to kind of lower it down enough. And for a figure that you're spending close to over $100 to $200 on, that just shouldn't be a thing. And the QC, the articulation shouldn't even be there. You know, like this should not be happening. So that's why I'm giving it an 8.5. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Also, if you guys like this video and would like to see more from me, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I would love to see you guys more often. Anyway, have a great rest of your guys' day. See you guys later. Bye.